To throw, it's Murray. That ball caught by Harrison. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Cardinals first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. They'll run with Benson. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. One more time with Benson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's third and goal. To throw is Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Marvin Harrison Jr., his second touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Chad Ryland now to add the PAT. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
Next the score, Cardinals 7, Seahawks nothing. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Alert! Alert!
They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Jason Myers now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, Your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Another run here with Benson. Now he's loose at the 40. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks 30. 47 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. And I don't want to harp on it, but this defense among the bottom in the league against the run, and they show it right there.
And it doesn't matter when you get prepared for this defense, whether you're good running the ball or not. That's your plan. Run the ball against them. That's their weakness. And by the way, I think you harped on it.
I did. My bad. And that's a gain of 6 on the first down run.
The Cardinals have 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they were looking good until last week's loss took them from the ranks of the unbeaten.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting this team to push the 72 Dolphins, but still, you got to take a lot of positives from this first month. If they can bounce back and move to 3-1, they'll be pretty well set up for the remainder of the season to follow.
Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Murray now to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes you just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Here's Murray. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Marvin Harrison Jr. with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Now Ryland for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
18, right here. Back. Tommy Ranger. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler.
On play action, they'll throw. Being chased out left. They'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Good. Justice. Cougar 19. 19 right. Go.
Back to throw. He's going to go up top again. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And the Cardinals are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Murray now. Finding his target is Trey McBride. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
He completes it to Jones. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's good for a Cardinal. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Kyler going to give this to Benson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. They'll go again with Benson. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's 3rd and 9. Here's Murray. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing, maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
And the Seahawks first down.
Now back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. A big play there just before halftime. 45 yards.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this 1st half.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back to throw again. He finds Smith and Jigba in the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half. The extra point now coming from Myers. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. This is counter. And a pretty good run, all things considered. Probably would have liked that in the 1st quarter instead of right now as the clock continues to run. And with just 4 seconds left in this 1st half, a timeout call. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before half from Murray. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This taken in at the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Well, this game's ripe for the taking, and that run, I think it means he wants to take it.
Not only does he want to take it, he doesn't care what they're going to do on the defensive side of the ball. You can be prepared for him. He's coming at you anyway.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Walker with another carry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Straight ahead, Walker. And he'll go down at the 28. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Dragon 60, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high-percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Panthers 60, Panthers 60, 70 Rangers, 19 Lions, 19 tight, 19 tight.
He'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Vices, 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers, 18 Pioneers. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. Completes it to Fant on the right side.
And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Now they'll change things up. Up the middle, here's Walker.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
3rd down and 1.
7 Warriors, 7 Clock 2. 70 Timberwolves. Warriors 70.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
Well, you have to be aware defensively that you've got 2 goals because obviously you're trying to prevent the touchdown, but you're also trying to keep it from getting a 1st down as well. That time they weren't up to the task, and it's 1st and goal.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Walker will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead is now 21-14. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
The bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an entry and score.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray.
Pass complete there to Harrison.
And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down.
Going for it. Here's Benson.
And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now Murray.
A short one here, caught by McBride.
Call it a gain of a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 8. A give up the middle with Benson.
And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory.
Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 37.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And nothing much materializing there in the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Shotgun snap and a give to Benson. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. The 71 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They run over center with Benson.
And not much, maybe a yard down to the 23.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. And now Murray's going to set up to throw.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Marvin Harrison Jr., his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied 4th quarter as the kick's away. And this one will be a touchback. Woolen chooses not to return it. Here's 1st and 10. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Let's go now. 50, 70 Lions.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
17, 19, Charger, 19, Charger, Buffalo 18, Mustang 19, Hurt, Dragon 60,
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Well, this crowd doing their best to make a lot of racket. It's 3rd and 5.
19 tight, 19 tight. Cut 19, cut 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18, 5 in. Go.
They'll drop the throw. Gets this complete to Smith and Jigba. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. Boy, hard to catch your breath. Another big play looming. 4th and 3.
70 Timberwolves.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
18, 5 in. 79 Broncos, 7 Pirates, 18 Rattler, 18 70 Rangers, trap 60, trap 60.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Gets this to fail. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Two timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
Hawk 70, Hawk, Buffalo 18. Mustang Knight, Dragon 60, 19 Light, 60 Bobcat, 6.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got Smith and Jigba. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Extra point up and through by Myers. And they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Hey.
Back to throw. Murray. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.